standing there with a beautiful hoodie, but the design area on your machine is just too tiny to make that big statement on the back. That is the exact moment you realize the machine you choose dictates the limits of your creativity. Most people start looking at those sleek embroidery machines and wonder if they should stick with the approachable starter model or go big with the powerhouse upgrade. The starter unit is really built for that person who wants to get their feet wet without drowning in technical frustration. It gives you a nice rectangular space about 4 inches wide and 9 inches long. That is plenty of room for a sharp logo on a sleeve or a name on a tote bag. It is small enough to tuck onto a desk in a spare bedroom or a quiet corner of an apartment. For someone just learning how to thread a needle or stabilize fabric, this smaller machine is a dream because it feels manageable. It features a bright 7-inch touchscreen and handles the basics with a kind of reliability that builds your confidence. You get automatic threading help and a straightforward interface that does not require a degree in engineering to navigate. But then you look at the heavy-duty sibling in the lineup. This is where things get serious for the small business owners and the Etsy grinders. The jump in size is massive. We are talking about an area that reaches nearly 8 by 11 inches. That is basically a full sheet of paper. When you have that much room, you stop thinking about little patches and start thinking about massive graphics across the shoulders of a denim jacket. You can knock out a huge chest piece on a sweatshirt in one single pass without ever having to unclamp your fabric and risk losing your alignment. It has a beefier motor too. That extra power means it can chew through thicker materials like heavy canvas or dense fleece and maintain a higher speed, which is vital when you have 5 orders waiting to ship out by noon. However, that power comes with a price that is not just about money. The larger machine is more sensitive. It demands respect during the setup process. If your tension is off just a hair or your threading is not perfect, you might run into those annoying thread nests that can ruin a project in seconds. The smaller starter unit is much more forgiving of those little beginner mistakes. It stays humble and steady. If you are just doing hat sleeves and simple pocket logos, you might actually be wasting money and adding unnecessary stress by going for the pro-level beast too early. But if your vision involves those big professional hoodie designs that fill up the whole back, the smaller machine will eventually feel like a cage. You have to decide if you're looking for a friendly teacher or a high-performance tool that grows with your ambitions. One keeps things simple and stress-free, while the other opens the door to a full-scale side hustle. It really comes down to the scale of your dreams and how much space you have on your workbench to let them run wild. The pro-level unit is a monster for production, but the standard unit is the king of the learning curve. Think about the projects sitting in your cart right now. If they are mostly small and personal, stay with the compact classic. If you are ready to dominate the local craft fair with big, bold apparel, that expanded workspace is worth every single cent of the investment. You do not want to be stuck rehooping a single jacket 3 times just to get one design finished. Efficiency is the name of the game when you are trying to turn a profit. The larger machine lets you create without those constant physical constraints holding your artwork back. Just be ready to spend some time mastering the tension settings, because high-speed machines require a steady hand and a lot of patience to get that perfect stitch every single time. It is all about choosing the right tool for the specific job you want to finish today and the business you want to build tomorrow.